Morning all. Today is quite an important day because I am taking along with my other half, I'm taking our little daughter to her school friend's Easter egg stroke birthday party. This may not seem like a big deal to most people because, you know, this is the sort of thing you normally do. But for me, it's a full 8 miles away. 8 miles, again, not very far, but for me, it's quite far. But I thought I'd just take this opportunity to sort of film my process for going out and how it goes along the way, because this is the biggest thing I've done in quite a while. I mean, we've been across to the next village, which is about 5 miles. We've done that probably maybe even 100 times now in the last year. It is only 10 minutes away, but it's still quite hard. But this is a bit further. This involves going up it's a double track road, up into the hills, getting somewhere and staying there. So it has its difficulties. With that in mind, I feel like it's time that I'm ready for this. It's probably 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes drive away. I'll let you know later. But it's the fact that I've got to stay there and do stuff and socialise. I mean, these are people I know anyway, and socialising is not the issue. I'm good with people. I like to talk to people. It's more based on the fact that I'm there and I've got to overcome my fears of being somewhere and socialise on top of that, which is quite hard. But anyway, I'm going to use this as an excuse to show some of the process of what I go through. Yeah. I didn't mention that this entire video will be shot using my mobile and a GoPro. I'm not lugging the big camera or the microphone around with me, so maybe in the future. But today it will be very handheld, very wobbly, and very candid. A big part of my going out process is having that. I can't go anywhere without a bag for all eventualities, a bug out bag I think it's called in the SAS. That has got everything I need to survive if there's a nuclear war outside between me being out and getting home. This will see me through. So let's have a look inside and see what I take with me. So I'm behind here. Hello. Right. Let's have a look. You see, this is a good excuse to check that I've actually got everything in here. I assume I have, but I might be lacking. In which case, naughty Mike. Right. Waterproof trousers. I live in Scotland. It rains every day. They're needed. What else we got in here? Oh, it's hard to open the bag with one hand. Anything in here? Right. We have a bike pump because, as you will see later, I don't go anywhere without my bike. What else we got? These are the axles, or I'm not sure what they're called, but these are the quick release axles for my bike. Again, I don't go in without my bike, but the roads are narrow here, so getting the bike in the car, which is a process you will also see, is sort of necessary. So I take it apart. Basically, I can get it back together in like less than 2 minutes, even during a panic attack. So these stay in the bag. Right, what else we got? Right, I've opened it up a bit more. We got shoes, spare shoes, because getting home in a panic usually involves cycling. And again, it rains constantly here. There's no point putting a big old set of walking boots in the bag. It's too heavy. So we got some trashed old Vans here, which are used as my getaway shoes. We have waterproof jacket. We have glasses cleaners. They're in there because I take this bag to work as well. So there you go. Other shoe, various jumpers, so that, you know, it's been winter here and it's been a very long winter. So there's various jumpers. Right, what's missing from here is I normally have a book. See what I've done, because I've started working in the next village, and we'll get more on that soon. Because I've started working in the next village, I've also been using this for work. So I've recently emptied a lot of stuff that not necessary but was always in the bag. I've always had a book, oddly enough, The God Delusion, Richard Dawkins' book. I have no idea why that was the chosen book to go in there, but you know, it's interesting and it does the job. Usually, and the most important thing, there's a bog roll in there. That is, to me, the most important thing, and in fact I will get one today to put back in there. So we usually have that. Puncture repair kit is in the pocket, because obviously you need that. Glasses in case, I don't know, in case I get lost and need to read a map, who knows. And usually phone charger, you know, just in case. Usually there's also bike lights in there, but yeah, I've been using the bag for work lately as well, so some of the non-essential items have been removed, but I must get that toilet roll. Here we are, the Lord and Saviour itself, toilet roll, because you don't want to get caught short. So I'm stressing out about going out, and if you look, somebody's not stressed. Oh yes. Lick them lips. Right, there's a very important bit that needs to be done before I go anywhere, and that is to go to the toilet 5 times. Roughly 5 times, it depends. If I feel, pardon the open frankness, if I feel that I've done enough and that it's not likely to want to come out when I'm not at home, then sorry, then I'll be happy. So I'll spare you this bit, but bye. This is what it takes to get me out of the house. Bag out of bag. Walkie boots. You never know in Scotland. This pain in the pieces is the devolved bits of my bike that I have never used to get home once, but it's like a safety blanket. It just makes me feel better. So all that has to go in the missus's car before we go anywhere. Right, so we're here, and it was alright. There's a few cyclists making it a bit difficult. So I'm going to go in and I'll keep you updated. Bye bye. Hey, I'm back. Despite being a stunning long journey of 13, 14 minutes, um, yeah, last night was a pain, real pain. I was having a lot of trouble with sleep, as I noted, and it was hard. But I had a really good time. I didn't panic. I didn't feel like I wanted to panic. There was a few uncomfortable moments where I was just there and feeling uncomfortable, but that's more to do with the fact that I expect myself to feel uncomfortable rather than I actually was feeling uncomfortable. So it was really good. There was good people to chat with. Done a bit of socialising. At no point did I feel the need to come home or to get away or anything like that. Yeah, so really positive experience, really positive day, and it just makes me hyped that maybe one day I'll be able to go a bit further than, less than a quarter of an hour away. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching. If you want to subscribe, do so. It really helped me out, really helps me make more videos to know that people are watching. Press the little bell, talk to me in the comments, go to the website, which is braininthedustbin dot something or other. I keep forgetting. I'll put that in the bottom as well. Find me on Facebook, all links down there as expected. So thanks for watching, and next week I shall continue on with my story. We've done the journey, we've done the first day, so what I'll do is I'll head towards what it felt like when I realised I was becoming someone that had anxiety. So hopefully that'll be interesting for you. But until that time, see you later.